This next attack is by Pistol. He got a 3-star. Got a lot of 3 stars here. Um, but the rest of the attacks, I actually want to highlight a few things about them. I'm not going to show everyone's 3-star on this. Um, I want to emphasize a few things. Even though we got this win, there are things that every clan could work on. And I'd like to highlight that in this segment here. Pistol, conga line deployment. What's a conga line? Conga line is typically a one finger drop of your hogs. And when you drop one finger and deploy all your hogs, oftentimes, especially against higher defenses, you're going to run out of time. That's the downside. That's one of the downsides. You can run out of time. You can lose all your hogs to a trap, to a couple traps, because they're following the same path from one spot to the next spot to the next spot. It doesn't take 20 hogs to take out one defense. Most defenses can be taken down with level 5 hogs. 3 to 4 hogs can take out any defense. And under a heal, you definitely have nothing to worry about. So the downside is you could lose your hogs to traps, and you could run out of time. If you're not good at precision hogging, which is something I'm working on as well, an alternative would be doing a Chinese wall deployment. A Chinese wall basically is you're canvassing a section, right? By dragging your finger back and forth with your hogs on the deployment, right? That's better than just holding there, because then they're going to do the conga line. If you do a Chinese wall, sliding back and forth, your hogs are going to deploy and actually break up to the defenses in that area 3 to 4 at a time. But they're going to be more spread out and thus path differently instead of in the same direction. So if they trip traps, you only lose a few hogs to that area instead of losing all your hogs. So if you not well, versed with doing precision hog dropping, which takes practice, takes time, work on using the Chinese wall deployment. So let's watch Pistol's 3 stars, just so you can see what I'm saying. Lures the CC. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Dispatches the clan castle up top, poison and a few archers, deploys his golems. Now watch for the hog deployment. There we go, one conga line. Now sometimes when you do that, they'll split a couple defenses, but look, we're following the same path. And even though he was under a heal, that saved him a little bit. Look how many hogs he lost. Over half his hogs to that double giant bomb. Where if they were more spread out, he probably would have only lost 2 or 3 hogs. That would have tripped that double giant bomb. He still gets the 3-star, so big ups for Pistol for getting that. But just something to consider going forward. Never do a single finger drop of your hogs. I'm going to step out from this, and the next one that I'd like to highlight and cover is Commander J. Yeah, Commander J, he actually had 2 good attacks, but this one was a lot better. And the reason that I actually liked this attack was when we first saw it, we thought maybe he forgot he had a second golem. But he said no, it was part of his plan. He wanted his golem to tank, his second golem to tank for his hogs while he deploy him from the opposite side. Now, there is something to learn on this attack also. and you're going to notice the queen on this one never went into the core. And the reason why is because of how the wizards were deployed. He dropped one golem, and he's going to drag from top to bottom a line of wizards. And by doing so, the structures that goes down first, based on the wizards that weren't taken out by any defenses, will be top to bottom, leaving these bottom structures last to go out. And because of that, the queen starts with this storage and then this hut, and then starts walking around the base. Now he's still 3-starred, but your objective when go-hoing is to get both your heroes in the core, behind your golems, letting your golems tank, and then your heroes and a few wizards following that golem into the core, allowing that kill squad to thus tank for the hogs that are taking care of the structures outside. But his plan was to drop a second golem up top, let it tank, and have his hogs finish out. But just a learning tool. Got to emphasize that over and over. When you're funneling means working from the outside in. And don't deploy all 10 of your wizards to do that. You only need 3 or 4 wizards on the outer sides to create that funnel, and leave a couple breadcrumb buildings in the middle for your heroes to target, and then walk in towards the base using those breadcrumbs. Let's continue forwarding with this. See how his wizards were deployed in that line. Now see, the king is going inside, and he's going to take care of the queen. But the queen is starting to walk around outside the base. See, she took out that storage, and now she's walking around the base. She never made it into the core. Just something for us to learn from. Three-star still, great attack commander. Got enough hogs left over to assist with the cleanup. Alright. Good afternoon, this is Guido72, part 2 of our war recap of 3-point versus Dragons 8. Continuing on, some more I'd like to highlight. The next one will be Ken again with a go-ho attack. Ken comes in from the southern end with 2 golems, and funnels his wizards nicely this time. Outside in. Wall breaks. Has his queen. Actually, queen got ahead of the golems, but still turned out well. Jump spell down. Heroes will now go into the core as soon as the queen aggroes by attacking one of the golems. King easily takes out the enemy archer queen, and then there's a 2-finger drop on the outside with the hogs. Again, like to emphasize, Ken doesn't wait until his kill squad is dead in the core before deploying hogs. That way the hogs support the kill squad in the core, and the kill squad in the core supports the hogs. Notice that the expos aren't targeting those hogs at all. And had there been more defenses on the outside, and you wait until the kill squad is dead, hogs may not survive the rest of the defenses. Easy attack by Ken. I think he did this one without even a scout. But just another example of a great go-ho attack Starts off with great funneling to get your kill squad into the core, and then deploying your hogs quickly. Now you don't want to deploy your hogs just immediately off the bat, but not waiting too long to deploy your hogs. This next one is by Mr. Clean. I don't know why I keep on zooming out. Mr. Clean also does a nice go-ho. Even spread of his golems. Now his wizards, he did one of those lines I was talking about earlier. He just lined his wizards down, and if you watch, this side was deployed in a line from top to bottom. These will start going down. Now when he drops his heroes, which he wants to go in this middle, they were about to start walking. That could have been avoided if wizards were dropped just outside the golem. Out, 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 out. You know, work your way from outer to inner. And leave something for your heroes to walk into the core also. Clan castles pulled, heroes are coming out. Okay, this wasn't the video where the heroes start walking, but just keep in mind that that's what can happen. So kill squad takes out the enemy CC, and I like how Mr. Clean deploys his hogs directly behind his kill squad, using his kill squad as a shield, so he uses one less heal at that point. Again, keeping his kills, that allows his hogs to be protected by the kill squad, and then the hogs take out the defenses, then thus keeping the kill squad alive, so that they can do some damage in the core and tank as well. Now, I don't believe he got all. Yeah, he lost his hogs at the end here to that bomb and those couple point defenses, but because the manner in which he deployed his hogs and not waiting too late, his kill squad was alive at the end to clutch it. Here you go. Great attack, Mr. Clean. The next one I'm going to show is by Steve-O. Yeah, Steve-O does number 9. I want you to pay attention to how Steve-O, what he does with the hound. If you get a hound in a clan castle, there is a way that you can actually distract it and just take it out of play without even worrying about it. So he lures it, and then he drops 2 archers away from all the other defenses and puts a healer, 1 healer, on those 2 archers. That healer is going to keep those archers alive and keep the hound out of the picture, so that the kill squad isn't focusing on the hound. Now here's what I was talking about funneling. Steve-O deployed his wizards bottom to top, okay, and then he's going to drop his heroes right behind here, right? The queen is aggroed on the golem right now, so when he drops his heroes, his king should have rushed in there, but he wasn't close enough. That's why he didn't rush into the queen. But the king is going to get ready to start walking out around the base. Luckily, these trash buildings go down just before the king commits, and then thus the king then turns to the archer queen and goes and takes her out. But if you were to funnel from outside, dropping your wizards outside first and then working them in, not dropping a lot of wizards also. You know, too many wizards can mess up your funnel. Drop a couple outside of where your golems are tanking, and then leave some trash buildings or leave some structures that's going to allow your heroes to take those inner structures out and walk into the base. it would make it a little more efficient. Watch the king. King takes out that structure. He's looking to start walking now. He looked at that storage, but that storage went down just in time, and then he went in and took care of the archer queen. Hogs are coming in now. Again, good timing on the hogs, not waiting until the kill squad is dead in the core. The kill squad is now able to still tank for the hogs, while the hogs takes out the outer defenses. Some of the hogs are inside the core. Few skellies harassing the hogs, but under hill the hogs are still fine. Last heel loses a few hogs to some spring traps, unavoidable. Notice, hound still not in the picture at all. That's something I wanted to highlight with Steve-O's 3-star. Is a great way of taking the hound out the picture if you can. That's one way of doing it. So the wizards are in range now, so they're going to go ahead and start messing with this hound. But it's too late. It's pretty much over now. We're on the end of cleanup. Hound's been popped. Pups are going after the king, but it's over. Great attack, Steve-O. The next couple that I'm going to go over, one is K-Dot. I want to highlight K-Dot because K-Dot's one of our newer members. I'm going to play this first one, a little. Yeah, this was K-Dot's. K-Dot did a Govalo. K-Dot is a 8.5. If you're wondering why he's attacking a Town Hall 8, he's fairly new Town Hall 9, and we do 0.5s where we push our offense before our defense. So yeah, K-Dot's an 8.5 and a newer 8.5. So, I mean, he can take out Town Hall 9s also, some Town Hall 9s, lower Town Hall 9s, but the benefit is you can also go down and take out an 8 and make it look easy. He does a Govalo with a Quake to open up the base in the core, brings a heal and a rage to rage his Valks, and then heal them to keep them alive, and as soon as that core goes down, nothing's to stop his balloons. And he has max balloons. Nothing's there to stop his balloons from finishing off the rest of the base. It was a great attack. This can be performed as a Town Hall 8 as well, without a queen and without an extra spell. Just something to consider. Rob done it before. I posted a video of Rob doing a Govalo on a much wider base. Same premise. Let's watch K-Dot. Now with Valks, I was speaking before of wizard deployment, and still same thing, work from outside in, but with Valks you want to clear away as many outside structures as possible, because Valks are easily distracted and will go for any building side by side. So he did a great job of clearing up all those trash buildings so that his Valkyries are not distracted and go straight into the core where he wants them to. So with the Valks and 3 golems tanking, the core going down was inevitable, very easy. And just as soon as those Valks start taking out those air defenses, here comes his loons. And again, yeah, he drops 2 per defense, point defense. And that's all she wrote. Great job, K-Dot. Welcome to 3-point. What was the next one I was going to highlight? Rob did a go follow just like K-Dot. Let's highlight myself. This is my Town Hall 8 account. Since I didn't do so well on my 9.5 account, I'll highlight my upside, which is my Town Hall 8. So I get the lure, and I drop an archer up top to anchor. I'm not good at killing clan castle troops at Town Hall 8 level because I rely so much on my queen at Town Hall 9. So my version of killing the clan castle is to lure, and then I drop some barbs with a dragon, taking out the clan castle dragons, which is typically a dragon at Town Hall 8 level. Then I deploy my hogs. I did a 4-finger drop, spread, and did Mickey Mouse ear heels. Because based on how this base was structured, Mickey Mouse ears would have covered majority of the base. There is one final wizard tower at the bottom. Splash damage is bad for hogs, but they were just now coming out of that hill anyway, so I figured they'd be fine. Was a little early with my heals, but it still worked out. Got the enemy CC balloon chasing my hogs around. My dragon never took care of it because the hogs were deployed near that area, so the balloon got distracted. But they did their job. They took out all the defenses, and I have plenty of cleanup troops out available walking around the base. With the dragon able to roam free over these walls and making cleanup a lot faster. And that's also the benefit of me bringing a dragon to kill the CC, is I have a dragon to assist with cleanup, typically at the end of a hog attack. Great attack me. Quickly, I still would like to give a shout. I'm not showing all the videos this time, but I would like to give a shout out to all the Town Hall 8s that went up and scouted for the Town Hall 9 bases. Thorin, he's number 27. He 2-starred. They're number 8. Slango, 2-starred. They're number 7. These are our number 25. These are our bottom Town Hall 8s, and they were 2-starring these Town Hall 9s for scouts for us so that we can get the 3 stars. Great job, great team effort on this war. And again, let's learn from, just because we won doesn't mean that we got it. There's a lot that we need to learn from. The main thing we need to emphasize is better funneling and timing of our hog deployments. Allow your kill squad to tank for your hogs, and your hogs to support your kill squad. Don't wait for one to die before you deploy the other.